flip down.
They're bringing it full up.
I think so. Yes.
Yes, it flips down. They'll bring it full.
Yes,
I'm supposed to put it in
flips
play.
down. It
It
flips
flips
down.
down. That's what I need to know.
Maybe.
I got you covered. I'm going to flip it down. They said Sue will introduce, and then I flip the thing down.
This is like a big movie.
It is. So exciting.
Madam President, let the opening convocation ceremony for the 2024-2025 academic year now begin.
Good afternoon. I'm going to ask you to stay standing for just a couple of moments here yet if you are able to do so. So thank you, Dr. Kerrigan, for getting us started here today. I'm President Sue Hassler for the new students who are coming and joining us this fall. We are so delighted to have you here. I want to thank the Muskingum Valley Brass for bringing you in true style. And I'm going to ask our chaplain, Derek Wadlington, to come forward and lead us in the invocation.
Thank you, President Hassler. I am Reverend Derek Wadlington. It is my privilege to serve here as chaplain. I hope that you all are comfortable calling me Chaplain Derek. You don't need to call my full title or my full long name. We are excited you are here. We are very excited you are here, and I want you to know that we believe in each and every one of you and that you should be here, and we are excited to walk with you on your journey here at Muskingum. If it be your way, please pray with me. To the one most holy, we give thanks for this day and the glory of the creation that you have made. We give thanks for this place, Muskingum, and the community and opportunities it presents to us. We give thanks for this moment in time to pause and mark all the transitions that this moment brings. As we take a collective deep breath, fill us with peace, calm our nerves, and remind us that we are entering sacred ground. We ask that you watch over us this academic year. May we grow together in community, loving and supporting and challenging one another. Help us support one another as we face challenges and sometimes failure, and help us to pick each other up and move forward each time. And above all, may we be filled with the spirit of curiosity, and may we boldly live into that spirit, always seeking to learn new things, to meet new people, and to explore our understanding of this world and how we live in it. Amen. Please be seated.
We are absolutely delighted to greet you, our incoming Muskingum students, in person, and to welcome our returning students for this very exciting time of new beginnings. We are so glad that each one of you has chosen Muskingum, where we all share the common purpose of inspiring, challenging, encouraging, and equipping one another to make an impact on the world. We recognize your talents and your potential. Here you will learn and grow. You will explore your gifts and interests, discover new ideas and exciting possibilities, and develop strong friendships. We're confident that during your years as students and later as alumni, you will embrace the Muskingum tradition of excellence and service, which we began with our founding in 1837. So I'm going to ask all of our new students to please rise in body or spirit. One more time, please rise, all of our new students. Welcome to Muskingum, to the new class of 2028, and to those who are joining the classes of 2025, 26, and 27. Let's all welcome this group of new students here today. You may be seated. And of course, we want to welcome back to Muskingum those returning students who are here today. And there are two groups of students I especially want to recognize. Our student mentors for the Muskingum Experience 101 class are helping to greet our new students. Each section of the class has one or more mentors who are there to support new students, help them learn about life on campus, train them in using our IT systems, answer questions, and share wisdom. Our mentors volunteer to serve, and we are grateful for their commitment to helping our new students learn the ropes at Muskingum. I also want to thank and recognize our student volunteers from Orbit Media. They are here recording and broadcasting today's event, as they do with so many Muskingum events throughout the year. We thank them for playing such an important role in connecting Muskies, families, and friends, near and far, with our life on campus. Will all our returning students please rise in body or spirit? Excellent. You may be seated. Students, you have an exciting journey in front of you. Everyone on this campus is here to support and encourage you. Our faculty and staff will lead you on that journey. They will teach you, challenge you, advise you, and inspire you to reach your fullest potential and achieve your goals and dreams. You will come to know them as teachers, scholars, community leaders, and mentors who set amazing examples of professional and personal excellence. Would our Muskingum University faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? We also want to welcome our new students' families and friends today who may be joining us virtually or perhaps in person. And we thank you for the countless ways you've helped your student reach this moment. We know how meaningful your continued support and encouragement will be during their Muskingum experience. And so whether your family and friends are here or not, we are going to join in a round of applause for them right now to acknowledge their support. So today's opening convocation address is going to be given by one of our trustees and alums, Ruth Wassum, a member of the Muskingum class of 1976. Dr. Wassum is a U.S. domestic policy researcher, analyst, and educator specializing in immigration, labor force, and social welfare issues. She's currently a senior fellow at the Levin College of Public Affairs and Education at Cleveland State University, a fellow in immigration at the Bipartisan Policy Center in Washington, D.C., and a member of the Leadership Council for the Center of the Center for Global Migration Studies at the University of For more than 25 years, Ruth served as an immigration policy specialist for the U.S. Library of Congress's Congressional Research Service, where she researched and analyzed multiple policy issues, testified before Congress, authored numerous publications, and delivered frequent conference and seminar lectures and presentations. During her time at Muskingum, Ruth earned her Bachelor of Arts degree, magna cum laude, in history, political science, and psychology. She went on to earn a master's and PhD in history at the University of Michigan and was honored with an Alumni Distinguished Service Award in 2018. She has served as a Muskingum University trustee since 2021. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Ruth Wassum.
I was so delighted when President Hassler invited me to give this talk today, because I'm always looking for an excuse to come back to Muskingum. This was home for me since many years ago when I sat in your seats, and it's always a treat to be back. So I am thrilled to be welcoming you to Muskingum University. This is a beautiful place where you will be challenged and nurtured for the next few years. I also want to congratulate you. Congratulate you because you chose college. That shows some real intelligence. Income of college graduates are double that of high school graduates as of 2023. So you are making a decision that will have a substantial impact on your earning trajectory. There's also an issue of whether choosing higher education makes you happier. And I'm going to get a little complicated here because there's no direct relationship between being better educated and a happier person. But complex studies that look at indirect effects of education on other aspects of your quality of life show a strong indirect correlation between increasing education and your personal happiness. So again, wise choice. Now, how many of you know what you're going to major in? Yeah, wow. I'm impressed. Do you know what job you want to have when you're done here? Wow, impressive. As the president read, I had 3 majors. I couldn't decide. There were so many things I found interesting, so many areas that I wanted to study and possible careers that I wanted to have that I just couldn't decide. I just kept taking courses. So I'm suspecting that some of you are going to be going through that same process of making a decision about a major. And even some of you that already think you know your major may change your mind as you take more courses and you get exposed to new things. In terms of jobs, and those of you that already know what you want to do, well, I've had quite a few jobs over the years. The president only read a few of the jobs I've had, and so I looked it up, and I thought, well, is that typical? Was the fact that I had so many jobs a problem? Turns out in my generation, and I'm a baby boomer, the average number of jobs that baby boomers had is more than 12 jobs over the course of their work history. 12 different jobs. So even though you might think you know what your job wants to be, there are a lot of possibilities you may not even be aware of. The other thing that I found out with the jobs that's quite important, actually, since we're speaking about jobs, is that I have the report right here. I brought it up. I'm not going to read it, don't worry, but I am going to tell you that this study by Georgetown University's Center on Education in the Workforce, and they're a very reputable group, is projecting that by the end of this decade, or by 2031, 72% of all jobs will require post-secondary education. 42% of all jobs will require a college diploma. So again, congratulations on a wise choice. Well, how are you going to get these jobs? I sat on a panel that redesigned the job descriptions and the hiring process when I worked at the Library of Congress. And the approach we used, it's not particularly novel or innovative, but it's an important thing for me to share with you. There were 3 factors we looked at. The KSAs, knowledge, skills, and abilities, very basic. These are things you need for a good job. Well, what's knowledge really mean? Well, if you say you want to be a scientist, you better know some science. You better be able to show that you took courses in it, that you've written or researched or published in it. You need to demonstrate that you have knowledge. Or if you're going to be in history or you're going to be a teacher, you have to know your subject matter. Skills. Well, what's that? Well, you better be able to write. We look for people that can write clearly and concisely. And being able to present information, to do a presentation that's engaging and informative. These are important skills to have, and there are others depending on the fields you're going into. And finally, ability. Well, what does that mean? Ability, in many ways, is kind of the intangible things, like you're a good colleague, you're collegial, you get things done on time, you're organized. Those are all things that factor in what employers look for when they will be hiring you in a few years, or maybe sooner for some of you. So knowledge, skills, and ability, pretty basic. You got it, right? Well, how are you going to use your time at Muskingum to get those KSAs? How are you going to do that? I've got some very basic advice. It's so easy, it's toast. The first one is use your head. Now, I don't mean don't do things stupidly or behave foolishly. I mean use your head. Think. Use your ears. Listen to what people are saying. Listening is so important. You learn from it, you understand from it. Watch. Use your eyes. Observe. See other people and let them know they are seen. And before you open your mouth, think. Process what you've seen, heard, and read, so that when you speak, it's what you really want to say. So that's your head. I'm also going to say, listen to your heart. Now that doesn't mean chasing all over the country that really attractive person sitting next to you in your psych class. What I mean by listening to your heart is being compassionate, being kind, being generous of spirit, and being kind to yourself too. While you're in college, you're going to encounter people that are having a tough time. They may be worried about money and aid, or have other concerns about being accepted or adjusting to life in the dorm. And let me tell you, life in the dorm is a real mixed bag. So that kindness, that compassion is important, and you're going to need it too from each other. So don't forget to listen to your heart. Now, it's also very important to use your muscle. I mean muscle, not just for those of you that are athletes, and I can see a few of you out there that I'm sure know how to use your muscles on the field or on the court. I'm talking about, there you go, she's got it. I'm talking about all the things you do, the energy you bring to what you do, being involved in the full life of the college, whether it's volunteering, being active in student government, being in a club, pitching in to help people. Use your energy in positive ways. Now, these three things that I have said are there's a classic kind of paradigm or typology that often describes this as spirit, mind, and body. So that's kind of what I'm getting at, to be a whole person. But the other thing you need to have with all of this fourth factor, is what will make or break you. And that's balance. That's being able to do all of the things I've said in a balanced way, so you don't burn out too fast, so you don't become so exhausted or so disproportionate that you just can't finish the job, that you just can't do it. So learn time management. And the good news is, at Muskingum, there's a lot of people who will help you with all of these things. They will help you to use your head. They will help you to be compassionate. They will help you to be engaged and use your muscles. And they will help you with your time management. Well, I'm going to conclude, there's a corny thing they always say. These are the best years of your life. College is the best years of your life. I'm not going to tell you that. It can be really great, but I don't hope these are the best years of your life. I want you to have a wonderful time here at Muskingum like I did. But what Muskingum is going to do for you, and what you need to maximize from the opportunities you have here at Muskingum, is the ability to live an abundant life, a life with ups and downs, hits and misses, and all of that will be supported on your journey of this abundant life with people you are going to meet now at Muskingum University. So I extend to you my blessings and warm wishes and look forward to being at your graduation. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruth. Those are great words to start our academic year, and for all of you who are starting your time at Muskingum. So we appreciate it. It's now my pleasure to introduce our Student Senate President, Mr. Zach Ogle, of the class of 2025. Zach is from Cambridge, Ohio. He's a public health studies major. He's an accomplished scholar and an active student leader, a member of the Phi Kappa Tau fraternity, the treasurer for Greek Council. He's a resident assistant, an MU Experience mentor, and an Impact Center student worker. And Zach also was the 2024 Homecoming King. So I'm going to invite Zach to please come forward.
Thank you, President Hassler, for the warm introduction, and to Provost Dugan for the opportunity to welcome you all to Muskingum. New Muskies, what a wonderful decision you have made. Coming to Muskingum University was the best decision of my life. The people you will meet and the opportunities you will have here will be endless. It is crazy for me to think 3 short years ago I was in your seat. I had started my first year. I remember feeling so many emotions. I was sad to leave my hometown friends and was nervous if I would even make this kind of connections here. However, I was so excited for the next 4 years ahead of me. I was excited to make new friends, have new experiences, and overall learn and grow as an individual. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 tips to make your Muskingum experience all that it can be. The first one might be something you've heard before. However, it is so important to take every opportunity you can. I wouldn't be standing up here on this stage talking to you right now if I did not take every opportunity possible. At Muskingum, you will have so many opportunities to gain knowledge and experience. Embrace that. This past summer, I was able to attend the iLead conference in San Bernardino, California to explore the leadership path I've taken and was able to identify what makes me a leader. Make sure to take those opportunities that are out of your comfort zone and do not be afraid to try new things. My second tip for you is to focus on academics. Your priority coming to college is to get a degree. Make sure you find an organizational method that helps you stay on track with academics. Do not be scared to ask for extra help. Tutors are available for many courses. Professors always will go above and beyond to make sure you understand any given material and ensure you will have great academic success. My third tip, find 3 or more faculty or staff members that you can make connections with, whether that person is a professor, in student life, athletics, it doesn't matter. Those are the people that will push you, help, encourage you. Those are the people that will give you the opportunities to grow. My go-to staff member is Sarah Daly. She's always there whenever I need support and is always willing to help anyone with anything to better student engagement on campus. Tip number 4 is to pick 2 or more clubs on campus to be a part of. That could be an athletic team, fraternity and sorority, or any organization on campus. A way to make new friends and get joining a club. By doing this, you can meet new people with similar interests. Even if there's not a club that interests you, find those people who share those interests and start that club. The first thing I signed up for my first year during the involvement fair was Greek recruitment. Now, during my final year here, I'm a highly active participant in our fraternity and sorority life. My last tip for you today is to make the most of your time outside of the classroom. The last 3 years I've been at Muskingum have flown by. It is bittersweet to know that I only have 2 semesters left at the place I call home. In 2 short semesters, I will no longer be going to dining hall and eating dinner with my best friends, the constant Walmart trips, or doing late-night car rides with some of my best friends, screaming songs at the top of our lungs. These are the memories that I will carry with me for a lifetime. In closing, I want to remind you that what you put into your college experience is what you'll get out of it. Put your all into these next 4 years, and do not be afraid to meet new people and try something new. I can assure you, these years will fly by. Live in the moment, make those everlasting memories. I can promise you that Muskingum will not disappoint. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jennifer Dugan, and I'm the provost at Muskingum University. It is a pleasure at this time to present a historic symbol of Muskingum University's commitment to student learning. More than 110 years ago, during the opening convocation ceremonies of the early 1900s, the wooden key of knowledge was presented each year to the new incoming class. Over the years, as times changed, the custom ended and the key was stored away. It was rediscovered several years ago during campus renovations, and the tradition began anew during the 2018 opening convocation ceremony. We are proud to continue this tradition today for the Muskingum University class of 2028 and transfer students entering the classes of 2027, 2026, and 2025. The key represents Muskingum University's commitment to provide you, our students, with the knowledge that will be the key to your future. The key will open doors to you in 3 ways. You will acquire the knowledge and build the skills you will need to become innovative problem solvers and catalysts for change. You will explore diverse interests and perspectives as you come to understand your values, goals, and purpose. And you will learn how to communicate and collaborate with others as you make your own unique impact on our world. I am proud to now present the key to our Student Senate President, Mr. Zach Ogle, who will accept the key of knowledge on behalf of the Muskingum University student body.
I am very proud and honored to accept the key of knowledge for the class of 2028 and the entire student body of Muskingum University. We are excited for the incredible learning journey and the opportunities ahead of us this year.
So your challenge for this year is to find the door to which that key actually fits. So as we continue to celebrate Muskingum's past, present, and future, I invite Heather Dawson, a music education major and member of the class of 26, to come forward. Heather's going to teach us about our university's alma mater. This alma mater a number of times when you are here at Muskingum. She's going to teach you a little bit about what it is and why we have it. And then we're going to rise in body and spirit and sing with her. Heather.
The Latin phrase alma mater means nourishing mother. We use to describe colleges and universities because of the learning and growth that takes place there. It is also used to describe the primary song or hymn associated with a school, sung at sporting events, commencement, convocation, and other campus events. There are many songs and hymns that have been at Muskingum University over the decades. Since sometime in the first half of the 20th century, our official alma mater has been the song, All Hail Muskingum. The melody comes from a Christian hymn tune written in the early 18th century by the German musician Friedrich Ferdinand Fleming. The text was written in the late 1920s by Muskie alum Thomas Randall Berkshire. Thanks to Muskingum history professor Bill Kerrigan, we now know that Berkshire, originally from Zanesville, was an English major who wrote for many campus publications, performed with the Muskie Players, and sang with the Choral Society. We are going to take just a moment now to teach you the first stanza of All Hail Muskingum. There are actually 3 stanzas, but we typically sing only the first one. Let's learn the lyrics first. I repeat a phrase and you repeat it back to me. Muskingum. All hail Muskingum, glorious alma mater. Thy loyal children come to do thee honor. Life more abundant thou to us hast given. Hail. Now if I could have everybody I will now sing the alma mater so you can hear how it sounds. Don't sing this time, just listen. Then after we've listened, we'll do it again with everyone singing. Now if I could have everybody this time. You may now be seated.
You may be seated. In a few years, you will sing that again at commencement. You'll likely be in this very space. You'll walk across this podium, So many things will happen in between, and we're very excited about that. So in just a few moments, our ceremony will conclude, and the recessional music will begin. I'm going to give you some instructions, so we got to hear what's going to happen next here. The platform party, that's us up here, and the faculty and staff are going to proceed up the 2 aisles. And once they are out the door, all of the returning students and audience members can leave, but the first-year students have to stay, because you're going to hear an introduction to Welcome Weekend Activities by Sarah Daly, our Director of Student Engagement. And then after that, you're going to have a class picture taken. And we want every single one of you in that class picture. We keep these every year. We have class pictures back into the 1800s. So this is a really important tradition. So, do you hear the instructions? Y'all know what you're doing? All right. So it is now my privilege to officially begin the academic year with this charge. Faculty, staff, students, families, friends, and honored guests, may the 2024-25 academic year be one of exciting learning opportunities and accomplishments, and of service, purpose, and joy. Faculty and staff, may we be guided each day by our shared sense of community, dedication, and collegiality, as together we educate, inspire, encourage, and support every student here at Muskingum. Students, may you engage, explore, and expand your world in ways you never before imagined. May you continue to grow and develop your many talents and gifts throughout your time here at Muskingum. And family and friends, many of whom are joining virtually or are here today, may you share in the joy of your students as they begin this new adventure. Together, let's make 24-25 an exceptional year for every member of the Muskingum community, because not only is today a great day to be a Muskie, but this year is a great year to be a Muskie. We're glad to have you here. Have a wonderful year.